What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends? This is Coach E on behalf of Perfect Time Fitness and Meal Prep. We are accepting new clients on both sides. Now, on that personal training side, we are located at Fit Circuit. That is 22141 Rockside Road, Bedford Heights, Ohio, 44146. Now, we do offer one-on-one personal training, group training, one-on-one boxing cardio class. That is noon every Saturday, sports-specific training, and weight loss. On that meal side, we do offer personalized meal prep, catering, charcuterie boards, fresh fruit and vegetable juicing. Now, for us to get in touch with you and for you to get in touch with us, reach out to us on www.perfecttimefitness.com and sign up for those things previously mentioned. We are waiting to hear from you and can't wait to hear from you. Thanks for reaching out in advance. Peace.
Break.
One thing's for sure, one thing's for certain, ladies and gentlemen. If I miss this many damn days of work, I'll be fired. But on another note, I want to welcome you all into another episode of Coach E Game for All Seasons with your boy Coach E, brought to you by Perfect Time Fitness, local neighborhood high school football coach, local neighborhood high school basketball coach, local neighborhood high school track coach. Also, most importantly, co-CEO El Presidente at Perfect Time Fitness and Meal Prep head trainer at Perfect Time Fitness. www.perfecttimefitness.com is the website, but you need to go to YouTube, Coach E's YouTube page, that is, and watch these episodes that we are putting together real nice. Shout out to Mel. He's been doing a damn good job. So in order for y'all to see this damn good job, get on there, look at the episodes, tell me what you like. But if you're on the go, wherever you get your podcast at, download every single episode. Then when you get out the car, pick up where you left off on YouTube. Now that we got all that stuff out the way, I got two assistant coaches that do this thing with me on a daily basis. On my left and my right, left-hand side, it is 2016 NBA champion, Zen. What up, Zen?
You know, shout out to the Boston Celtics for beating the Dallas Mavericks and becoming champs and all that good stuff. So shout out to them. We're going to get into that. But, seeing them win and everything, I was just like, man, I need to go ahead and get back to the greatest NBA finals of all time. So, I was like, man, let me go ahead and throw this on like this right here. And I want to start things off with a little bit, wait a minute, let me make sure all this is showing. Got the shirt.
All of it. All of it.
Hold on. Let me let you know. I was Cleveland out in Atlanta today, baby.
It ain't where you're at, is where you're from. Some people say it the other way, but I like it that way.
But yeah, man, look, so it had me wondering, like, why isn't the Cleveland Cavaliers team from 2016 considered one of the greatest teams of all time? Now, hear me out here. Now, had the Golden State Warriors, who had the best regular season record out of any team ever, won one more game, they were going to be considered one of the greatest teams in NBA history, right? And we beat them.
Yes.
So why didn't we not talk about in that same fashion, fellas? So I had to, represent, let folks know about one of the greatest that ever graced the basketball court, that 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers, you know what I'm saying? So I just had to get that off my chest. But hey, look, I thought we had somebody that was gonna miss some work, so we called in replacement. We go to the bullpen, called in a righty. It's like, yo, man,
Ricky.
let's get replacement Rick. And look who's gonna pop up. Gonna send me a text like, man, shoot me a link I might hop on and look at this.
We got link.
Coming down the tunnel like Willis Reed coming in the game.
Damn it, roughing.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Coming to see you, Otis.
What's good, fellas?
Yeah, the person that finally saw they was calling off too much, they was in danger of losing a job. They said, yeah, let me get my straighten up together. And on the right-hand side is the brother that almost lost it. He was almost Cornbread Earl. It is Mary Happily BC, y'all. What up, old man B?
Yes, sir. Hold on, man.
Beyonce say put a ring on it.
I just got to come in with the intro. You know what I mean? No chance in hell, baby. No chance in hell. That's all I can to say. Because the Mavericks had no chance in hell. But you know what? Hold on. Let's stop that. Because, you know what I'm saying? Look, I was going to miss the day. You know what I mean? But I listened to the episode, right? I got bones to pick with you and my son. I'm like, how they going to have this great argument, but like it's a Bridgerton episode? Y'all was so gentle and kind, like y'all was in a library. Hey, E, you know, it's going to be like this. Okay, Brian, it's going to be like this. Okay, E, it's like this. Man, I'm like, where the spice, man? Come on, man. This gentleman stuff. So I came to rile everybody up. I got Light Skin Nation, Ricky in the building. You know what I'm saying? Celtics champs. We gonna talk about some stuff, man. I'm riled up. So what's up, man? It's not your boy, but your favorite grown-ass man, Mr. Taboo Timmons. And I'm coming to rile this thing up. So let's go.
Well, you heard what they said. Both of them alluded to it. We do got the replacement Rick in the building. He's always welcome. And hell, he at home by now. Ricky Perez live from Dallas, Texas, everybody. Welcome Ricky Perez back in this joint.
What's up? Put me in, coach. I went to game 4 and all the Celtics fans had on black. And I was like, damn, y'all act like y'all both going to a funeral. The dude hit me with, if they die, they die. I was like, damn, okay. But yeah, we'll get into it because like you said, Taboo Man, no chance, dog. And there was a reason. There was a reason why there was no chance.
Okay.
The whole.
What do you say? 11 reasons?
Oh no!
You say 11 reasons?
No,
number 11 reasons. That's what we said, Mister. Oh, the greatest.
77
Oh, go ahead,
reasons.
man. My fault, man. Because I got bones to pick with these dudes. Talking about Kyrie the best two on the court. Ooh, they the best two on the court. Kyrie and Luka.
It's hard to play defense with 4 people.
Who?
Right.
Come on, man.
All right.
Who?
We'll get to that. But
you know,
we got to do it like we do every year at this time. You know, Father's Day. Speaking of Father's Day, do you know when the Cavaliers won the 2016 championship? Father's Day. I said, yo, women had it so easy that day. I was like, man, you couldn't have served it up better for you. I was like,
right.
You couldn't mess this up. Like Game 7 on Father's Day. You can't screw that up. So yeah. But yeah,
game and wings. That's all I needed right there. The game and some wings. That's all I needed.
You ain't even gotta complicate it. But yeah. We gotta talk about Father's Day since we got expecting 2 fathers, but now we got 3. So how did y'all fellas celebrate y'all Father's Day? I know y'all got some interesting stories, especially you, Mr. Taboo Timmons. You know, your first Father's Day as a married man. I'm wondering if it was some extra thrown on top of it, or was it just the same old? But yeah, I can't wait to hear from you. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's start with Coach E on this one.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, I always do with the Father's Day thing at the house. We was chilling, and Sharon came up with this idea, talking about, I'm a grill today. I'm going to call your brother. They going to come. And I'm going to call Mel Sr. He going to come. And I'm going to be running the grill. I said, whoa now. This is the grill. This ain't the stove. It's a little different now. A little different. That's okay. I got it. I know how to cook. I'm like, all right. I was still supervised from close quarters. So she threw some burgers on the joint, threw some brats on the joint, and then threw the big daddy steaks on there. You know, she did good, man. She actually did good. She was just complaining about how hot it was.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, your knuckles gonna be black just like mine. You keep this up. So yeah, it's too hot. I can't put my hand too close. I said, yeah, now you know what I go through. It's already 88 degrees out here. Then you add another 150 with that damn fire that was going on. So she grilled everything. She cooked the sides in here, had some spaghetti, potatoes, corn on the cob. You know how I go. I don't eat corn on the cob, by the way, just so people out there know that. I hate eating cob. It's just ridiculous. I'd rather have corn shucked off the cob or just give it to me in a can so I can eat with a spoon. I don't want to bite the shit. Okay, I'm over it. Yeah, that's childish. Eating corn on the cob. That's childish.
Hold on, I got a question, man. Your
Yeah, I was
grill
like,
only
that's an
150
awfully low
degrees.
temperature,
I
bro.
don't know if your meat is cooked.
No,
Low and slow. That's low and slow.
definitely low and slow. I underestimated. That's all. It was definitely a hot one though. It was definitely hot. You know, she light skinned, so she
Okay.
had the
I
she had
gotta
the
make sure.
raccoon eye detail going on. You know how you light skinned people bruise up and fog up real easy. But then it was time for the gift. So I'm sitting down on the couch, chilling, watching TV. My nephew Shamar walked in the living room with a box, Amazon box. I'm like, okay, you know how you try and play. What the hell is this? I don't know what the hell this is. Damn, I'm gonna have to open this up. I really don't know what this is. Man, all the kids got together and got me a brand new damn laptop so I could record better on this damn podcast. Boy, this joint looks so good, man. I can't tell. I don't know how the hell I was using that other laptop, man. This shit here is awesome. It's way smaller, way faster. Boy, I feel like I'm in 2024 right now. I don't know what the hell I was in before. Maybe 1955, but I damn sure didn't graduated today.
98.
Now we just
Dude,
gotta.
this picture is so.
I noticed
The
it right
picture
away.
is good.
Too.
Now we gonna have to work on
I
your
was like,
vocals, because now that's the
yeah.
reason why we haven't. That's what.
Yeah.
That new laptop.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. We might
like
need to even turn you down some more. you
missed the
really in
taboo.
Hulk mode right now, brother.
Yeah, he came in here like Hulk, man. Well, you know me, Jimmy. Let me tell you, brother.
Hey, I'm just so happy I got a new laptop, man. You know, I don't know what to do with this damn technology. Shit, I plugged the mic in, did the earphones as usual. I ain't touched no volume, nothing. But shout out to the kids. Thank you to the wife, Sharon. It was an awesome Father's Day. Shout out to Larry. Shout out to Mel Sr. And Lil Mel came over here. And by the way, I beat everybody ass in cornhole too in the backyard. But don't tell nobody else.
All right, pause real quick before we jump. We gotta really fix your audio for real, for real. All right. So replacement Rick, it's your turn. We're gonna say the married man, the newlywed for last on this one.
I want to hear his. See if it's the same or the change. We're gonna have, you know. Anyway, so on my Father's Day, we do a little different, man. I'm always go with the kids, taking them here and there. So I'm just, you know, let me just chill. It's just real chill. I got to sit around, watch what I want to watch, eat what I want to eat, do what I want to do, and no interruptions. Now it helped because my oldest two, they was down in Houston doing some Jack and Jill stuff. But and we actually gonna go out to eat this weekend. Cause it's like, you know, even like all the holidays, Valentine's, we never do it the day of or the weekend of. We always wait and go, you know, figure out another day. But I did get some cool stuff. My daughter, she got me a number one dad. Pop
Bobblehead joint?
Yeah, pop yourself, yeah. And then she made me this T-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Pretty Ricky,
That-
Ricky,
that-
Ricky.
That joint was cool. I like that one. And then my wife got me the Kobe's, the girl dads. They ain't got here yet, but got them. And I was like, okay, all right. So look, Father's Day, dad gang. That's how we did it around here, man.
Love it.
Okay, that's impressive. Impressive. Hey, I gave a round of applause for the laptop. Hey, girl
Hey,
dad
a round of
Kobe's
applause.
and a slick shirt
Hey.
too on top. Hey.
You should have started with me. These brothers won. He got a dad game hat. He got a laptop. Mine's still in the
Hey.
mail.
You know that's how they
Instead
do
of
us
laying
dads,
in with
man.
that.
With the moms, it better be here. It better be wrapped
Right.
up. It better be, with dads, it'll be
Bruh.
here in a minute. Yeah.
Right.
And we got to be cool. Like, it is cool. So you're like, well, you want it all together. I feel so bad. So I had to be like, oh, it's cool. Thinking like, damn it, if the tables would turn, which it has been a couple times. But see, at least with my it wasn't forgetfulness, but at least with my delay, I cut out a picture of it and gave it to him.
Oh, hell no.
It's like, here you go.
Both thumbs down
It's
on
coming.
that one. Both
This
thumbs
is it
down.
right here.
Hey, Cisco and Evil.
Yeah, that's why I need my married clan, man. Ricky, you and my married counsel. I be needing that counsel. Tell me I need that counsel. I thought that was cool. I was like, hey, it's on the way. Like,
Best
You
Papa
better
Perez
off
told,
saying I ain't get nothing.
for real. Papa Perez told me the best advice. He said, "Don't start
Oh,
nothing
no.
you ain't trying to keep up." That's what he told me. Don't start nothing you ain't trying to keep up.
Oh, well, that's good. It's nothing but up then from here. So you look for pictures to actually get it. So no, but my main thing was, so for real, it's in the mail, no doubt. It was a delay. And then with my daughter, I was supposed to go pick it up today and didn't because I got stuck in the room. See, I changed it around in here. We getting there, got a new AC. Yeah. So, it's on the way. It's on the way. But the main thing was I ain't have to drive nowhere. And I took it. And we went everywhere.
Whoa,
And she was
pause.
like, am I driving? What? What you
took it.
mean?
Whoa.
That's not a pause. That's a reach, E.
No.
That's a reach.
And
I took it come with a reach.
I
It's a
didn't
reach.
think pause because a female was in the conversation. Now, if it was me and my
Exactly.
homeboy was driving
wasn't
around,
like-
I just took it like, whoa, this.
Right. That was a post game word one day. He said, you gotta take it. You got to take it. Just take it. Post game word. What you mean? But no, look, I ain't leave my honeymoon for your meat. I'm just saying, I ain't leave my honeymoon but to get a taste of E's meat. So it wasn't no pause worthy. That was reach.
Hey,
Shots fired.
you know
Pow,
what I'm
pow.
saying?
Oh,
Right. So yeah, I just didn't drive anywhere. He was like, that's the thing. You want me to drive? Yes, I do. I took the opportunity to not drive. So that was the best thing ever.
all right, fellas. Let's jump into some sports. Those were some good stories. You didn't have nothing, but hey, you turned nothing into something. I mean, something from nothing on that one. B, you did that one.
Hold on, Zen. One more thing, Zen. I got a question for B right quick.
Okay.
B, did you and the wife talk about the gorgeous, beautiful, delicious charcuterie table that Sharon provided for y'all? Did y'all like it? Did you enjoy it? What was the feedback?
Oh man. Let me tell you something. The feedback on the whole kit caboodle, the charcuterie board, Mel with his video magic. I mean, just a little setup. My wife put together the little table art. She was so intricate with it. I was like, just throw the stuff in the vase. Just throw it in the vase. She was like, no, it has to be a certain way. So that was wonderful. The charcuterie board was off the hook, man. That I don't even know, it was some garlic cheese or something, man. That was the star. Like, people was talking about it. And man, I thought people was gonna eat more. It's like people were so busy in that space mingling and talking. I don't think they ate as much as they should have. because it was some delicious stuff. I was mad that I was too full to enjoy it even more, walking around talking and stuff. But Sharon, man, she laid that out. So that footage, I saw y'all put something up too. But we definitely gotta advertise it more, man, because the charcuterie boards, man, off the hook. Mel got a little slow-mo of it too. So, we put that up. I don't know, man. More people gotta find out about it, man. They gotta find out.
He is a converted man.
Off the hook.
Because do you remember when it first
Good
started?
pickups in. Good pickup.
Yeah.
The meats and cheeses.
Yeah, right. The
Meat tray,
yeah, that's what it
with a
said,
meat
tray.
tower. Right. But look, I was talking my trash, but on the back end, I was promoting the hell out of them charcuterie boards. And look, so when Sharon was like, "Yeah, your wife called me up for a board," I was like, "How you think she found out about it?" Cause I'm always talking. She was talking to somebody else, and they mentioned it. "Oh yeah, girl, my girl." I said, no. She ain't got nothing on my cousin's charcuterie board. Let me tell you. And she was very, very impressed and satisfied.
One
So
more thing I
shots
gotta
out.
correct you. Don't let her hear you say charcuterie board. That wasn't a board. That's a grazing table. She gonna be mad now.
Oh damn.
See?
Oh damn.
Yeah.
I don't know the difference, man. Look, I just got to
Yeah.
not call it in a meat tray.
Like I'm
Come on,
elementary
can
in
I
this game.
graduate?
Like, come on, let me.
You know what I'm saying? Now please tell me what is the difference. Because I thought I was doing
So
something,
the
not saying
board
meat
is
tray.
actually like, the chopping board, the cutting board that people will cut stuff up on. That's what she would dress
Yeah.
up if it was a regular
Yeah.
charcuterie board. But since that was a 4-foot table space, that's when it converts into a grazing table,
Mhm.
aka cows and horses in the pasture just grazing in the grass. You know what I'm saying? Grazing table.
Yeah. I always heard that, but it wasn't no grass. So I couldn't graze.
Hey, if we speaking on this man's wedding, yo, did you at some point get around to playing some black music? Cause you and your Duran Duran and Johnny Cash and
What
your
black music?
Joe
What's mixed up?
Crocker.
Yo. He went deep in that playlist, Rick.
Hey,
Lee
tell him,
Fields is
it's
black.
not your day. It's my day. It's not your day.
It showed up was. And I was like,
Real.
bruh. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? Hey, I know my man, what's his name? Tom was right at home with that playlist, brother. Like, oh, John,
Tom?
my bad.
Who is Intruder?
John, yeah,
Stranger
John.
danger. Oh, yeah.
Hey, either one, you would have been right. John, Tom, Pete.
Yeah, we had a couple in the building, man. Look. He watched more Living Color episodes than you did. So he
like my man on Martin. He was out of control. Evan's out of control.
Bob with the hammer bang.
Evan's out of control. This whole damn party's out of control.
Yeah, I definitely had it mixed up though, man. She was like, "Oh yeah, we need some music," and she gave me like 9 songs. So the rest of them was to my imagination. So you already know my musical palette is very diverse.
I got. Did y'all make it kind of through the whole planning and everything without any arguments?
Oh, so funny. Woo, Ricky. Oh man. So the short answer is no, yes.
Because that was the opening he opened up with. No
Let me
chance.
explain why. Let me explain why. So 9 years ago, when we said we was gonna get married, right? It was like she said, "I don't want a big deal." She said, "Don't want a big deal. I just want to
Then
have
or now
us,
she
couple
said that?
people,
Okay.
Then
all
I
right.
got to start at the beginning. So it was there. Then it trickled up a little closer to time. So it was like we had a little side chapel. It held about maybe 30, 40 people. That was what it was going to be. Then it was like putting together the list. I had my nice, quaint list, and she had 150 people on her list. So she was like, you know what? Let's get the other room. So got the other room. Then it was like, well, we just had people come back to our house. I said, well, baby, your list is crazy. A lot of people gonna come back. And there's gonna be some people that ain't there that's gonna come. I said, that's gonna happen. Then it was like, what you mean? I said, we need to get a space. So we got that space. Then it was like, baby, I'm trying to save you from you. Yeah, you blowing this up. You blowing it up. You blowing it. You're trying to save you because you're gonna get frustrated. It was like, why you can't let me just have this? And I was like, you never wanted this. So I was trying to remind, but then I had E in the back of my head, like, B, just let her have it. I was like, all right. So that's where the no yes, because I was steady trying to be like, don't blow it up. You're gonna blow it up because you never wanted to blow it up. And it blew up anyway. It blew up to a beautiful occasion, no doubt. But that was the no yes. So wait a minute. I got a question for the married counsel then. In that situation, future reference, what do you do? If you see him, you know it's a bear outside. So you want to fight you to get outside. You be like, it's a bear outside, don't go, he gonna eat you. What do? Do you let him go outside and get mauled, or do you hold him back?
Well,
and get the argument?
In my opinion, let her go outside, let her start the fight with the bear. When the bear start winning, that's when you come in and be the hero. You can't go with the I told you so's because it's hurt. It's pain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just let it happen. Because they're going to do what they're going to want to do anyway. And your opinion at that point doesn't fucking matter. So just let it not fucking matter. And then go in and save the day. Whenever all the shit that you was going to tell her was going to happen, when that happens, just save the day. And just be happy with yourself saving the day and don't bring it back up. Let that shit go. What they say in All About the Benjamins? L-I-G it. Just let it go.
L-I-G it, Reggie. Okay, I got you.
For me,
then I'm batting 1,000 on that one. All right.
I've learned in our 15 plus years of marriage, when I explain to her the reason I am telling you no or I'm combating is because I care about you. So it's not coming from a place of I don't want you to have. It's coming from a place of like you said, I see where this is going and where this could go, and I don't want you to do that. Now, if you want to do it, babe, we jump in the bear. But this is why I feel the way I do, and it all comes from a place of I'm trying to protect you. And once I've kind of always come at it from that angle, it seems to kind of, Now, if it's a bear, like a real bear outside, and now it depends on the situation. I'm like, don't go outside, and I don't need you to know why not to go outside. I'm just telling you don't go outside. And that's very far in between, but she know me enough to where it's like, well, damn, if you come into me like that, it must really, really, really be something serious.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm batting 1,000 on both sides. So I've learned to softly come from that angle and be like, yo, but then when I gotta turn it on, I put what she called the daddy voice on. But then she be in her feelings about the daddy voice. She be like, hey, you put your daddy. I say, I just needed you not to do it. Like, calm down. Like, that's it. Shut it down. So, okay. All right. Cool.
Congratulations,
cool.
Man. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sam, for letting us have that. Yeah, I'm in the club, baby. I'm in the club.
Man,
I always keep this on, man.
I don't, but
see what mine
but I've been married for a while though. I've been married for a while, so sometimes I even go to the gym without mine on.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, we gonna come back to that. I see him like, no, he ain't. I'm trying to let him off the hook.
I asked my wife, I said, do it bother you? She was like, sometimes a little bit, but because I'm not. She say I have I can't tell when somebody's flirting with me because I always wanted to bring it up my wife anyway in conversations with my kids. So it's like, I ain't that dude. I can't cheat. I ain't that dude, but I don't know how. It was like,
that's some scary shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, got you. Okay, because I took it off. I was cooking some fish the other day, and
For
I was
you too early. Don't do that shit again.
So I looked down. Yeah, exactly. Because look, I took it off. I put it on the ring finger over there, and I was like, I was doing my fish, did my thing. My fish came out delicious. We went to the mall. I was like, oh shit. And I was like, she ain't noticed. I'm like, oh damn, I ain't put it back on. So I was like, what would E do in this situation? I end up telling her, I was like, I just held up my hand. She was like, oh God, what happened? You lost it? I was like, no, baby, calm down. I said, I just took it off when I was cooking the fish. I took it off. It was at
I
home on the
give
ring.
I
So
give
it's
you something
okay.
OG told me.
It's
I don't
okay.
know if you can see it. Until you get the natural, you see my finger, ring finger? Until you get the natural ring from the tan on there that you done had it on long enough. And it's gonna be harder for us because we light skinned. So you know, just
You know what I'm saying?
you're gonna have to let it marinate for a while. So until you got that.
You know, we gotta get our
What's
guest
up?
on.
I want to say hi.
Right.
She can't hear us though.
Hold on. Look, I'm about to put you on. There you go.
What's up, Christian?
Hello.
What's up?
Hello, guys.
Hey.
We are here to say good night.
Good night.
Good night,
guys.
Christian.
Thank you.
No problem. You have some sweet dreams
All right.
now.
Okay.
Give me a kiss.
We are here to say good night. Like,
Right. Hey, dog, she is 72 years old.
Oh, hold on. Speaking of which,
tell me about
and we're gonna get to this part. I promise this is gonna be the last delay. He has been always talking about it, man. He's like, man, my daughter can talk. My daughter can talk. So
Yes.
I got to see it in action. So a lady wanted to get a picture of her because she was looking all cute and everything at the wedding. She was like, I'm trying to get a picture. Man, Christian went straight into go mode. Another lady was like, ooh, you think I could get a picture? He was like, that's what I've been trying to do. Like 5 minutes later. I was like,
you gonna hear this story first, but hold on.
Right.
Oh, bro. Like I could just put her on here and y'all would get a word. No, she gonna talk and conversate. But how they be like word count? Ain't no word count. It's unlimited. It's just real to real.
All right. Look. Our listeners gonna kill us if we don't talk some sports. So let's go ahead and jump into this NBA Finals,
we gotta
fellas.
talk some
So
sport.
congratulations to the Boston Celtics for beating the Dallas Mavericks 4-1. Man, I feel for my brother. Me and my brother both. I ain't gonna even lie. I was with replacement Rick. I was actually rooting for the Dallas Mavericks to try to pull it out. But yeah, they were overmatched. You know, Cinderella run came to the end. The clock struck midnight, and hey, they had a hell of a season. So, first things first, go around real quick. Man, did anything impress you from this finals? Seeing that it was just a gentleman's sweep 4-1. Did you walk away impressed by anything from this?
You already know where I'm going with it. Jaylen Brown's consistency. I was really surprised by that. He's not the best player in the league. I repeat, he is not the best player in the league. He's the highest paid before this series started. Even in the middle of the playoffs, I was giving him a lot of challenges. Like, man, you're going to have to show me that you're worth all this money. You're going to have to step up and just be more consistent or be a better player. He actually did that. So I give him the kudos on that. And that's what surprised me in this series, his consistency. Hence the finals MVP.
Nah, he's got the final MVP. Now, is he the best player on did he, in this playoff run, did he show that he's the number one player on this Boston Celtics team?
Yes.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
Okay.
Nope,
All right. We starting this thing off right. All right. Replacement Rick. Because I know he gonna go into his little soliloquy in a second. So did anything impress you? Hey, I know you probably wasn't expecting a finals run at the beginning of the season from these Dallas Mavericks. So that had to at least be impressive.
Well, so being here, because like I said, I've been to a couple games. When they picked up
PJ
Holiday.
when they picked up him and they picked up the center,
Daniel Gafford.
Yes, Gafford.
Mm-hmm.
They look different. Like on the floor, just how they ran. They had a little more Like we ain't gonna get pushed around about them. So the playoff run, like they had to beat some teams too. They beat the Clippers. They beat the Thunder. And they beat the Timberwolves. Like they went through some, so that surprised me. The how Luka got exposed, that really, really surprised me. Because I'll be honest, like he was the next for me, like the next guy. Like he was the face, but I don't think they'll ever make him the face because he's a white European guy. But like just as far as where the league can go, like he is the guy. And then all the talks about, oh, he better than LeBron at this point in time and blah blah blah.
Whoa.
I was real surprised.
Look, you going some places that I am going definitely. That's a question that I definitely want to touch on. But before I touch on that, my question to you, I posed this question to the other two a few weeks ago. This playoff run for Luka has been impressive.
Mm-hmm.
In this impressive run, did he stake his claim as the best player in the NBA through this run, in your opinion?
No.
No? Okay. All right. So let me go around real quick. Who y'all got as number one?
I'm still going Joker.
Joker. B?
Number one in the league. Because now it's just it's such a stat line. It ain't just offense anymore. And I could have went Luka, because y'all opened my eyes to it, but I've been knew Luka. Everybody knew Luka ain't got no defense. I mean, but you need to have it on both sides of the ball. So I think it's a good thing to say, like a Jay Tatum or even a Jay Brown is up there. Can I give them number one? Not so much. But those guys show up, defense win championships. That's why I wasn't even worried about, when y'all was talking about the quote unquote best two players on the court.
Stick to the question, man. Stick to the question. Are you going to give me a number one or not?
You skipped me on the questions of the fine.
All right, well, I'm going to skip you. All right, I'm going to skip you again. All right, so who would you have at number one, Rick?
I'm sorry, man. Until somebody do this to
Don't
to
say
my
LeBron,
man,
bro. Oh,
and here's why.
It's on all sides.
We all know. I mean, how old is he?
He's 39, about to be 40.
And he's still
39.
For me top 5 in the league easy. You put a team around him. Like he's not gonna carry a team by himself. Like that's
why I can't put him top 5 no more. I give you top 10, but I can't give you. I can't.
Well, who carrying by himself though?
I don't
not by themselves, but imagine that heavy lifting that Brian used to do and where that got you before. But sorry for cutting you off, Rick. I was answering B.
we say that was heavy lifting. That was godlike. Like it was more than heavy lifting what he was doing before. So now he still moves the needle. He still like just can control a franchise, like he controls the West. Like people, the West looks like the West now because of him. I don't think it's because of Joker, because I can't give it to Joker because I think people be downplaying Jamal Murray a lot. Like Jamal Murray makes that team go for me. Like Joker gets a lot of, he makes plays, but who bringing the ball up the floor? Like who's getting the ball? Who's getting the ball?
I'm like, man, that's who. Nah, he's doing it all, man.
He doing the ball
30% of the time.
Who's getting the ball? Who's getting the ball to Joker in his spots? Jamal Murray. When they win and do well, who has played well? Jamal Murray. When they haven't done, when he got hurt, what happened? They didn't go to the final. I think that the bubble year where he got hurt. So I really think they downplay him.
I don't think they downplay him too much. He is what he is. He can take over in little spurts. Yeah, I would say he's an all-star.
No,
Yeah,
he's
but that
not.
don't
He's never
mean
made an
he's
all-star
great.
team
He
yet.
take time off.
He's good, but he
Yeah,
ain't made
I
an
mean,
all-star team yet.
He take time off.
so in my opinion, you don't need to make an all-star team for somebody to say you're an all-star. That may sound funny. It really may sound funny. But
Yeah.
That do
he
sound
can
funny.
make the all-star team if it wasn't for the fan voting. Because the fan voting kind of screws things up. So then you got people voting on the alternates and the people coming off the bench that should have been in there,
Yeah.
but the fans put somebody else. Because in my opinion, he can make the All Star team over KD in some situations where KD made it and he didn't.
Huh?
It just really depends.
That's extremely
Who, Jamal
controversial
Murray?
right there,
What?
Coachy.
That's
Yeah, and
extremely
every year
controversial.
it's always been like, you know, you've had Lillard, you've had Booker, now you got Ant-Man.
Yeah,
like
he can
it's
make it over Booker some of these years.
Bruh. Put him in the Eastern Conference.
Nah, man, I can't
He
ride.
put
Let
him
me
in
out
the
the
Eastern
card, though.
Conference. I'm not putting him over Halliburton.
me
I'm
out
not
the
putting him
card,
over
though.
Brunson. I'm just like, I don't see where I'm Lillard. I'm
But-
not putting him
Right.
over. I'm like,
Who he gonna replace?
but
He's one
he
of the.
still makes that team go to me.
he's a good X
Yeah, he
factor.
has a
for sure.
big
He's
hand
definitely.
in it.
Nah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
And
right,
I say that because I don't think you
Nah,
can
man.
unplug him and just put any guard in that spot and they still gonna do the same thing.
Oh no, not a chance.
Hold
I
on,
can challenge
man.
that, but I won't.
Hold
Go
on,
ahead.
man. I gotta look at something. Cause I'm like, who he gonna replace though on the Western Conference All Stars? You got Book, 27 points a game. Steph, you know what he do. Book scores 27 a game, bruh. Jamal Murray is 22 at best.
Okay,
Let me
I
see.
still
Hold
think
on.
he's
What he
a
averaging?
better basketball player than Book. Book is just a better scorer. Scorer,
No, man.
scorer.
How? What?
See,
What
this is
Jamal?
once again.
Maybe it's another
but once
Jamal
again,
Murray.
this is the part.
We coming out
What
tonight,
Jamal
boy.
Murray you
talking about?
We fine. All right.
This is the part that.
After that Bridgerton episode
But this
last
is the
week.
part where like people get it confused. He's a better basketball player than Book. Book can score. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Book, sorry. Book can put up 70 points. He can put up 60 points. He can put up 50 points. But is that 70 and that 60 and that 50 making his team better? Just like Rick said, you take Jamal Murray away from the Nuggets.
I'm glad you
and
said that.
he does so much other stuff that the other stuff that he does makes the Nuggets better. If you put Book on there, yeah, he'll just still hit the 70s and the 60s and the 50s, but will they be better with Book than Jamal Murray? I don't think so.
No, I'm looking at the total stat line. 6.9 assists per game for Book, 6.5 for Murray, 4.1 rebounds for Book, 4.5 rebounds for Book. I'm sorry, 4.5 for Book, 4.1 for Murray.
What
Hands
about
down,
them-
all the way around.
what
Like
about
he
them
got better
intangibles,
numbers.
though?
What about his
How is he
defensive
going to
plus
fit with
minus?
Joker?
What about his defensive plus
Yeah,
minus?
all that stuff.
Woo.
Because we talking about
Joker.
Anybody
exactly.
can fit with
No,
Joker.
you-
Nah.
I mean, anybody
really
can fit
can't
with
be.
Joker.
So
'Cause
shine.
look, but you letting your center is your point guard. I hear what y'all saying, but your center is your point because your center bringing the ball real to real. He can go down with his wobbly head doing silly stuff. He diming everybody. He is the assist leader
Right,
of that
but-
team. So
but-
that's why I understand where y'all coming
But
from with this
can
Jamal
Book
Murray,
play
man.
like that?
That-
Can Book
no.
accept that? Can Book accept that and accept the
Yeah, 'cause
role
all
that
he
he's
gotta
going to
do-
have to take while playing
Book's-
along Joker? I don't
Yes.
think he
Booker's a
will.
I
volume
wish
shooter,
really
man.
don't.
happened next
He's a
year.
Because
volume
Book
shooter.
ain't even
He's a
Book
volume.
ain't a
he's
point
volume
guard
shooter.
though. He ain't a
He's a
point guard, and he
volume
Right,
forced
but
to
he
play
gonna
point.
Yeah,
He's a shooter.
Joker's going to take a lot of them shots away.
No.
No, but also Joker gonna set him up better than Murray gonna set up anybody. He gonna set him up, and he's a better jump shooter than Jamal Murray. So Book gonna get set up by Joker easy because Joker be diamond, man. Come
Yeah, he
on,
definitely do.
I'm like surprised. Y'all don't see
No,
what Joker
absolutely.
do.
I'm not saying that he
Yeah,
don't
this
dime.
dude give you
I'm
triple
talking
double.
about Book in that role. I don't have the confidence of Book in that role on the Nuggets like I would with Jamal Murray in that role with the Nuggets. I think that'd just be two totally different situations.
So with Jamal Murray, what is Jamal Murray doing in that role? Because he's not the point of my in mine. He waiting for Joker to dime him, and he create. I get at the Murray. He do create. You need a bucket, he can create. But so can Book, and Book got a better J and a better 3-point shot. So with Joker diming him up, what is Murray gonna do more than Book
So
in
you
this
don't think-
situation?
Go ahead, Rick. My bad.
Booker's he's a volume shooter. So I went and saw the Suns play the Dallas, and the Suns started to come back when Booker was shooting the ball. When he started getting his shots up, I forgot. I think he finished with like 42 or something like that. But he is he took a lot of shots, and that's gonna take the ball out. And it wasn't off a screen, catch and shoot. It's off the dribble, 1-on-1, pick and roll. Like, it's those type of shots. So that takes the ball out of Joker's hand. So he's not really going to get set up the way that I think,
Please, NBA, I want you to be
I'm
listening
looking
to
at
this
these
conversation
shot
right
attempts,
here.
man.
Make the trade. Hey, the Suns need a point guard. Get him Jamal Murray. Get Devin Booker in return. Oh, my God. Man, y'all going to really – because y'all forget
Oh, man.
what that finals run
Unstoppable.
with Chris Paul. Y'all forget what Devin Booker was doing in that finals run. I think people got a short memory, and they
because he ain't have to
we
play
need
the
a
point.
refresher.
Once again,
They need a refresher.
He's not a point.
Y'all acting like I'm saying books suck. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying a lot
No,
of
no,
books.
no. I know you're
A
not
lot of
saying
his
that.
work is not in that role. Not in that role.
Yes.
I just think a lot of book stuff in Phoenix is a lot of empty calories. I think it's a lot of empty calories. Hence all those shots that Rick was just talking about.
If you look at where Booker's going to take his shots, he's a lot of mid-range, dribble drive to the middle of the lane, foul lane, mid. No.
That's Jamal Murray.
Who's in that spot with the Nuggets? Who's standing there all the time getting the ball? Once Jamal Murray brings it up, throws it to him at the high post where Dirk used to work out all the time. That's where Joker is, because now he can see the floor, distribute from there, or drive the lane. So what I'm saying, he's clogging up area that Booker is needs the ball to get to.
That's a percentage, a portion of the game. But the other times, he is initiating the offense. So he's at the top of the key.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At the mid-range, he killed the Lakers from the
have
mid.
The space to operate to get to his spots. Oh, man. Look, I don't even supposed to be talking. Go ahead, B.
Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Get
in. Don't fight it.
All right. Look, we got. But
hey, man, let me just throw one more sprinkle, man. One more sprinkle, because y'all talk about Book take more shots. You know their percentages is close, and they shot attempts is even closer. So I'm just saying, I don't see what y'all see. I disagree. I don't see it. Y'all say Book take more shots? No, he don't. Not according to the stats.
Y'all are thinking that we're saying something different. I think y'all are trying to think that we're saying
no. I understand.
No. I don't want to turn that into that.
No, y'all not saying that. Y'all saying that Murray is better than that situation.
That would be an upgrade for the Suns.
We disagree.
I mean, that would be an upgrade for the Nuggets if they were to get Devin Booker in place of Jamal Murray. No, I heard what you were saying. I just disagree with it.
So
he gonna play every night.
How are the others gonna be if Book is there? How is KCP gonna be? How is Aaron Gordon gonna be? How is what's the big tall boy, light skinned boy?
Mike Porter Jr.
Yeah,
Michael Porter Jr. Like, another X factor.
How are they? Where are their shots coming from now?
Look,
are
Michael
they gonna
Porter
have the
Jr.
shots that they have?
Underwhelming in these playoffs, these last two playoffs. So I don't care what he got to do. My man KCP is a bench man, a man
Aaron
coming
Gordon,
off the bench.
Stink.
He will figure it out.
KCP,
like, man,
bench.
If you got those two, oh my God, that's about as close as to cancel Christmas if they put them two together on the team. But
oh wow.
And Porter is an X factor. Porter's an X factor too, though. When Porter on, they win. But Porter, you don't know what's Porter showing up. And then with Jamal Murray, same thing. Jamal Murray take nights off, man. Some nights he'll come and drop 35. Next night, drop 16. I mean, even worse. I mean, he ain't worse than Kyrie Irving. Ain't nobody that bad. But yeah, he
whatever.
take nights off,
All
no
right,
doubt.
All right, let's get back to the. Oh, go ahead. Let's get back to these finals. I know y'all want to talk about these finals. All right. First thing, let's start on the losing side. We'll get to the winning side. So on the losing side, you brought it up when it came to Luka. Can Luka and the Dallas Mavericks win a title if his defense continues to be what it is in these playoffs and he doesn't improve? Because I wonder, is this going to put a fire in his belly that make him want to get in that gym, work on his body, and do some things, or is he going to be satisfied with where he's at right now because he's been able to get to this point doing it this way thus far? But I feel like to get to that next level, he's going to have to change some things up. And so I wonder if he doesn't, and he comes back the same Luka from this season and moving forward, can the Dallas Mavericks win a title? Can they hide Luka on defense? Will they be able to do that? Because we saw Golden State do that in the early parts with Steph Curry, and they title run in them first couple seasons. And then over the course of time, Steph started to try to take pride on the defensive side. He didn't become great, but he became respectable. And I'm wondering if that's going to be the case with Luka, and if not, can they win that title?
I think
Hell to the no. To the no.
J. Kidd can't scheme it up, Coachy.
No, because the game is different even from when Golden State was winning and they was having to play defense. Now everybody plays the Golden State wide open spread. You have to play defense one-on-one in order to get some stops. So there's no way you can hide them now because they'll just get pick and roll, switch, make him switch. There's no way to hide them now. The way the game is played now, everybody else is playing the Golden State way. So hell no.
All right.
they need a
What position
Who?
he play? He
Luka?
play at the 2 or the 3? Oh, my fault.
He played a 1, 2, 3.
Luka.
he played
Yeah, the 3 or the
he's
2.
always on point. And
Yeah,
I think it's
know.
gonna
Yeah.
come down to whether or not he wants to take away from his offensive game to get better on defense, because I think he relies on that, how big he is. You know, to bully guards, to do whatever he needs to do to get down low and, and score the way he does. So if he's worried about losing that part of his game, because think about LeBron when he first got in the league, he was a different type of player. Like, he was a slasher. So when he got bigger, when he slimmed back up to do what he normally did. You know what I mean? But now Luka's always been big. So, like, for him to slim down, that's going to change his game, and Zen, I mean, Taboo probably like this, but they need a true two-way player, like a Jimmy Butler. I love Kyrie. I hate to say that, but they need, because Luka is he's the scoring machine. Kyrie's a scoring machine. Who's your two-way guy?
Yeah, Derrick Jones ain't gonna cut it.
Nah, yeah, and Derrick Jones he's a defensive specialist. Those guys are there for defense.
You got one and a half.
So basically, what you're saying, he needs a Klay Thompson to his Steph Curry.
Okay,
that's what you.
I thought you meant they need Klay Thompson. I was like,
no.
Yeah, like a Klay.
No, how Klay was. That was Klay's role. That was Klay's
role. Out though.
Yeah,
I was just watching NBA today, and Perk brought that up, Rick. He said Dallas needs to bring in Klay Thompson because they don't have a shooter to play off of Luka or Kyrie, and that will be the shooter that they need. They're not going to rely on him to play two-way because he's not that two-way guy no more, but that is another threat that you have to pay attention to. So you have to think twice about hedging that screen or dropping on that screen. You got to fully fight over that shit or switch immediately to stay attached to Klay.
Okay, but who you taking off?
That was true.
You just talking about
2 years
that.
ago.
You get Klay
2 years ago.
I need more.
I'm about to say, you get Klay.
I need more.
Who you taking off the floor?
I need more.
Who you taking off?
Derrick Jones.
You can't.
Now
As
you got
starting
another.
wise,
He guards their
still-
best. He guards their number one. He guards whoever the opposing team's number one is. He can't.
Yeah.
You can't take him off because Kyrie can't do it. Luka can't do it.
they just got to
Right.
outscore.
Plus, Clay stink now.
Yeah.
You don't want that washed up. You got one washed up player in Kyrie Irving. Now you got two
Hey,
on the
this
floor.
guy
You don't want to get no doggone Clay
is
Thompson.
I
He
was-
stinks.
Homer
See,
Simpson.
it's over for Clay. What, 19.8 a game? Kyrie, second best player on the court.
Offensively.
I ain't the only one telling jokes tonight. No, he's not. He stunk. 19 point. If he had 5 points yesterday at the halftime,
Yeah.
that is not no kind of performance. That stinks. And if you won't say
He
it,
had
I'm
a
gonna say it.
horrible
That's
series.
hot, stink,
Yeah.
garbage truck juice. No, he had a horrible. Exactly. He can't play in Boston. The man is a
So
mind case.
Does
It's
he
over
suck?
for him, man.
No.
It's over for him. Who, Kyrie? No, I never say
So what are
Kyrie
we
suck,
talking about?
but he's not the second best player on the
Offensively-
court like y'all was trying to say.
offensively,
No, he's not. Not offensively.
give
With
it to you,
5 points
dude.
to have, no.
I
He
give
had
it to
12
you.
points of the whole basketball game. He had
wasn't-
16
a
points.
bad
Come on, dude.
series.
15 points.
Yeah.
I think Kyrie's
He was trash.
production or lack thereof speaks to Drew Holiday's defense.
That
could
too.
be it too.
That's how good.
And
But just because he had a bad series does
Yeah, they
not
all
mean
defended.
that he's
Yeah, that's
not
a
one
good
of the
point.
best offensive players in the league. He just had a horrible series. That don't take nothing away from what he's done up until this series. This series, yeah,
And-
stunk.
Yeah, I give you one of the best. That's more like it. More like it, one of the best.
in
But
that
I'm
series,
just saying,
yeah.
I still mad at
Okay.
y'all talking about they was the best two
All
on
right,
the
B.
court.
They
Period.
were
No.
you
And-
get a
Can we
correction
get a
from me.
correction?
I was drinking the Kool-Aid from the Minnesota series, and when he was
Can
going
we get
off,
a correction?
and I thought he was going to be able to
Yeah.
continue that. I thought Kyrie was in a different headspace to where playing Boston wasn't
Thank you,
going to be
sir.
like it was when he saw him when he was with the Brooklyn Nets. It was not the case.
Yeah.
Right.
So yes, you get it from me. You'll get that correction. So yes,
There we
he
go.
was not the second best. I thought he was going to be, but it turns out that them two Boston players, Tatum and Brown, and man, maybe even Holiday was better than him in this series.
And-
So
And
Yeah.
Zen,
You get it from me.
when you
Squad.
think about it, for the Mavs,
Right
who
on,
been there
brothers.
before? Only person that been there before was Kyrie. The lights was too bright.
Kyrie and
Mhm.
Markieff
Everybody else.
Morris, and who didn't
Yeah.
play a big role in that Lakers championship.
And Derrick Jones. Derrick Jones was there for the Heat.
Yeah, he didn't play. He didn't win
Yeah.
it, but yeah, he did. Play
you
in the
know, he
finals
didn't
too.
win
Yeah, that's true.
And the Celtics have been there, laid an
Several
egg.
years.
You know what I'm saying? Laid an egg, and I think it was
Mhm.
just. And I was just their consistency. It didn't look like they were pushing. They were doing anything extra. It was just no. We gonna do what we've been doing, and just
Yep.
you know.
They gave him that one game. They was like, "Here y'all go. We want to win
And
on
it
our
felt- it
floor.
felt like
Here
that.
y'all go."
Because
Yeah.
my wife
They
even
couldn't
asked
make
me.
a bucket.
She was like,
Yeah.
"Do they blow games on purpose?" I was like, "Yeah." She kind of
I
was
love
like,
the look, man. That
"They
look.
look like they
flex.
just don't want to play." Like I was like, "Yeah, maybe not."
Maybe they thought it was. I think personally, they thought it was going to be easier. That they had already taken the heart from the Dallas Mavericks, and they was going to be able to come in
Yeah,
and close it out with no problems. And they came to find out they're going to have to do a little bit more to close out, even if it's you got them down 3-0. It's going to take a little more to actually close out a series. And when they got back to that home cooking, yeah, I knew that was going to be the case anyway. So yeah. But let's flip it to the other side. Let's talk champs. So anytime there's a young core that wins a title, the first thing people always like to bring up, they did it with the Nuggets. They a few seasons back, they did it with the Milwaukee Bucks a few seasons back before them. What's the likelihood this core can become a dynasty in the NBA?
This one,
When
this
the
one is a little
contract's
different
up.
because they already re-signed Drew. They already re-signed Jalen. They already re-signed Porzingis. Now Jason Tatum is up. Now, if he re-signs, that's a good core four, the real core four. Should I throw that in there? That's a good core four for them to build off of. So whatever role players fit in there, because Al Horford, he's probably gonna be gone. He was just waiting for that ring, and they may switch
Believe
up
it
a
or not,
couple
man,
other.
Al actually re-upped during the season, so he's gonna be around a couple more seasons.
Oh my goodness! Seriously? They
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
Al,
re-up?
they got a lot of people locked up, a lot of important people locked up,
Ah,
and I just got to throw
goodness.
this in there too. This was pissing me off like a motherfucker during this whole series. If the Dallas Mavericks allow fucking Pritchard to shoot another buzzer beater uncontested, I'm gonna
Right.
smack the shit out of Jason Kidd like he used to do his wife.
oh, no Diddy.
Oh.
Hey, yo, look.
Oh.
All right.
Oh man. Oh man. Right. He was disrupted everything. Hey, real quick though, because on that note, no, but yo, that was my surprise. You called it on Porzingis though, bruh. Like, dude, I was surprised Porzingis still had it like that. When he came in, that one game, I don't know what game, man. They was struggling.
Game
Porzingis
one.
came in running
Dude,
around, scored like
he's
30 points.
7'3". And I tried
That
to
was game
tell y'all
one.
he plays like a guard.
Dude,
He's
you did.
hard to guard. You can't
Man.
prepare for that. You can just try to slow him down. Nobody's his height. Nobody is that's going to be close to his height is going to have that mobility. And he's not the most mobile person. I'm not sitting here saying he's freaking LeBron or something, but he's
Man,
7'3",
no.
moving like that and shooting like that. You're not going to block a shot.
Yeah.
He can still hit the open cutter or whatever. He just was getting a bad rap because he always hurt. He never sucked, in my opinion. He just was like they used to call him a unicorn. Before Wemby, it was him.
Man, it's ridiculous, man. That's who surprised me. I was like, man, like, no, he was on because when I saw him running around, I'm like, damn. Like, okay, he gonna get tired.
Shit.
No, he ain't get tired, man. He just ran around, monkey
But that's why
dunking,
he
doing
wasn't
all
a
kind of
fit.
stuff.
He wasn't a fit here in Dallas because Dallas needed rim protectors. They needed, people that's gonna throw you around. He's more finesse. But I always liked this game. I always liked this game. But Zen, your question?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. My question, yes.
I still think they're streaky. I think they had a good year.
They definitely are.
I want to see a healthy Knicks team. And they never met them in this side of the bracket with the playoffs. The Knicks is a little
Problem is, Rick, I don't know if you will ever see a healthy Knicks team in the playoffs
because
with
of
the way
damn
Tom Thibodeau
Thibodeau.
plays his
Yeah,
players,
man.
man.
They hate Tibbs. They some Tibbs haters.
No, it's some truth to that, man. Them cats.
Bruh, he done ran some cats
Slave
into the
driver.
ground. Just look at the track record, man. Derrick Rose over here is like, yeah, I like
I was
playing
just about
for
to
him,
say.
but bruh, my body ain't been the same since playing for
Right.
Tibbs.
It
Jimmy
might be a
Butler.
reason.
He's like, yeah, man, I love Tibbs. Man, them knees ain't the same since playing for Tibbs, man.
You play with Tibbs, you add
I just want Jalen Brown. I mean, not
Jalen
Jalen Brown. Jalen Brunson to get that money, so
Brunson?
he can. Him running them into the ground is worth it before because right now he on a discount deal. I just want him to last long enough so he can get his big contract that's right there, right around the corner for him. So, yeah, I hope that's the case.
Brunson. If they would have been able, yes, Taboo.
I think
I was just about to bring that up
because he was the two-way player you needed.
Okay,
he was the two-way player you needed.
Yeah,
that would have been a hell of a big three.
Ooh, how y'all let
You
him
put Brunson on that team?
Oh my goodness,
it's a little different.
And it's funny.
Shit, if they would have kept Porzingis and Brunson with Luka, that's a totally different team.
Does Brunson make that jump in Dallas like he did in New York? Once he
because of Luka.
No.
Luka is Super Bowl
good point, Zen.
dominant, man. Like it looks good. It feels good when you sitting in the stands watching him do his dance and all of that. But when you looking at the stat line and he got 30 and the next guy got 7,
12.
12. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
like, can you sustain this? Like,
No. Plus, it throw everybody out of rhythm because we play with a guy like that on 2K, and we call it the Dre fence. He wants to dribble, dribble, dribble. We all stand around, and it's like, dude, you got to get everybody
Darius
in rhythm.
Garland.
So in real life, like you said,
Sorry, something's in my throat.
hey, Jimmy Butler coming to Cleveland. Hey, Donovan coming back. Core 4,
Jimmy
Big
Butler
5, Big
is not
6.
coming
Isaac
to Cleveland.
Okoro, let's go.
Okay.
That's who gonna stop the Celtics next year. I'm disappointed none of y'all mentioned
Jimmy
the
Butler
Cavaliers.
is not coming.
But that's
to
all right.
Cleveland.
We'll come back to it.
Man, we trying to have a real basketball
He's on his
conversation
way.
here, B.
I'm about to say.
Can we have it one night? Jeez.
Mitchell gonna put on that purple and gold, man. One more year. He gone.
That purple and gold? Oh no, He told a fan today he was
told
re-signing with the Cavs.
Sign and
He told a
trade,
fan,
baby.
little
Sign
kid.
and trade.
Sitting up that line. Man, Rick, why you even entertaining that lie, man?
Hey, I gotta go home. I gotta go to the bathroom. Hey, come back. All right, man. I'm gonna be back. Nah, I'm gonna be back.
I'm
just gonna go home for a minute.
I'm definitely gonna be back.
All right. So y'all say they not gonna be a dynasty. My question then, the Celtics.
Wait,
yeah.
the Celtics? I didn't say that.
Okay.
You didn't hear me say that.
Okay.
That was these two. No, they look. East already said it. They're gonna be somebody to contend with. The road to the finals go through them. The Cavaliers is the only people that can stop them. Like I said, look. But the problem is they all signed, and when they got Drew and they got Porzingis running around like that, you got the highest paid. You got the next to be highest paid. You got the top two players on the court. I mean, then you got the bench squad. Derek White. You got Drew Garden. That's why I say they're a team full of defenders who can guard on the one-on-one. They can guard the ISO ball. That's why Kyrie wasn't going to be a threat. And they can guard in the paint. So it's hard.
I'm going
and they ain't going nowhere.
Push back.
They got to win another one for me.
They got to win another one for Rick. But my pushback to you on this is Porzingis. If you're going to rely on Porzingis to be an instrumental piece to this, they were able to get away with it this time around because they kept running into teams where their star players kept getting injured. And then when they went into the finals, they came up against a Cinderella team in the Dallas Mavericks that made it to the finals. Now,
good point.
Would they've been able to do what they did in the finals, say if a Denver Nuggets had made that finals, or say even the Minnesota Timberwolves had made those finals? I don't know. Maybe the Timberwolves, but I don't know what they looks like against a tougher opponent yet, because they got off scot-free in these playoffs when it came to their opponents. And Porzingis, as talented as he is, man, what he right there next to Anthony Davis in the clothing store, as my man Charles Barkley like, man, that's street clothes over there. They out there picking their outfits to go sit on the bench. They can't be relied upon. So that's the thing where I'm like, I don't know if you how.
But that's good. That's what make them scary, though. That's what make them scary, and that's what make them, because think about it. Like y'all say, Jay Tatum ain't play the best basketball. No. Porzingis ain't had to play. Now, it is an asterisk, right? Because of all the injuries, no doubt. But their team is so good. You don't know, like Drew Holiday scored, I think, 26 one game. Derek White, like E said, was hitting trays and doing stuff. So they got such a complete squad that you don't know, the guys you don't have to rely on 1, 2, or 3 guys. You got a bunch of guys.
Hey, I remember when as Coach E said, the core 4. I remember that core 4 was being touted about, that term being touted about last year when it came to the Denver Nuggets and Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, and Joker. You see what happened? It's been 6 seasons since a champion has made it past the second round the following season.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see if they'll be able to break that streak. We'll see on that.
You can't start talking dynasty until you talking third championship with the same team. To me,
Yeah, agreed. But I'm
And think
trying to see if you could see it coming out of
Don't
this
happen
one.
anymore.
Some things gonna have to change. My pushback: Porzingis, how reliable is he? Number 2, I don't know if you're gonna be a dynasty. If we just said Jaylen Brown's gonna be your number 1 player, unless Jaylen Brown develops a left hand and some other things. Like
so. Back
to
to
me,
back
to
to
have
that.
a dynasty, you gotta have to me a dynasty. All dynasties that I've looked at has a generational talent.
So
They
to
don't
what you're
have that to
saying,
me.
Huh?
Tatum is the number 1 player. Brown is the best player.
Please
There you go.
expound. Tell me the difference.
No, I know what you're saying.
You
Rick.
see what I'm saying? Like, if
No,
I
I'm
know what
not.
he's saying, too.
I'm
with
like,
you. I'm with
please,
he's
enlighten me.
he's the freak talent. He's the the stretch 4. Yeah, he's the generational talent.
No, not generational.
He's the talent. I agree with you. I agree with you. I
Jaylen
agree
Brown
with you. I
is a
agree with that.
generational
He's
talent.
a talent.
Okay.
But Brown,
I'm a mute.
I think he controls locker room. He controls pace. He has his voice, I think, along with his play, what makes him, for me, the best player on the team.
I just think Jason Tatum is more skilled than Jason.
Yes.
Jaylen Brown. But Jaylen Brown just has the dog effect. Like he's not the best skilled, but he is gonna will that shit. Like somebody can try to stop him from getting to the hole. He doesn't have handles to blow by you. He doesn't have like the best footwork to get by you, but he just gonna will his way to get to that damn basket, and you better get the hell out of his damn way.
Yep.
Jason Tatum, he'll hit you with the dribbles, hit you with the step back, hit you with the spin moves, hit you with the jumper. He's just a better skill player, but he's lacking a lot of dog.
And and there was a play in game
Finesse with the
4.
dog.
He drove baseline. The Dallas center was underneath. It was prime just go up and punch on him.
Dunk on his ass.
But he he did this across the lane, laid it up, and I was just like, see? That right there, that's not the dog. That's not the okay, somebody need to do something to change the momentum in this game. I'm about to punch on him. He just ain't.
Yeah. And that's the thing. That's why they is such a complete squad. Because like you said, it's the yin and the yang. It's the dog and the finesse. It's the beauty and the beast. Because you got the beast. When the game going a certain way, Jaylen Brown is coming down and he just keep elevating, reckless abandon. Now I don't care about my body. I'm about to just dog you. I'm about to just dunk. Jaylen Brown gonna do some old pretty stuff. So that's what I'm saying. You don't need Jaylen Brown to try to
think about every other
finesse.
dynasty. Shaq, Kobe, both dogs. LeBron, Wade, both dogs. Curry and the other shooter,
Clay
Thompson, both dogs. Like they go, I'm gonna pull this, and it's going like you got to have 2 dogs to be a dynasty.
Clay, I give you Clay and Steph. Problem is when you got 2 dogs, somebody gonna get bit. Shaq and Kobe. Kobe shipped off Shaq because he got against Detroit. Shaq was eating, Kobe wasn't. Kobe ain't like that. He bit Shaq. They ain't get along. Clay and Steph, they was the best.
D-Wade.
And who else you said? Because I forgot just that quick. Brian D. Wade took a back seat to Brian. I think we could agree that he kind of took a back seat like, look, you got the baton. Yeah. He was a dog. Yeah, he was a dog. But yeah, okay. I'll put them in that category. But with them 2, they just work because it still got to work. Like if you got 2 alphas, if they ain't coexisting, then it's not going to work. You know what I mean?
Dogs. So it just make LeBron that much more. He only played with 1 dog, and he did so much. That's why he's the best player ever.
Right.
He played with a dog and Anthony Davis for 1 season. I'll say that.
One season.
AD was
because Davis could be
that season.
Davis could be so much better. He could be so much better.
But now,
man,
Don't talk to me about it. Don't
He
get me
could be
started.
so
I need
much
to
better.
trade him, but
All right, fellas.
That's
Look,
a whole nother-
it's been fun. It's been fun. But guess what, fellas? I got to run. All right. I hear that sound. You know what that means. Good pod. Hey, Coach E.
We gone.
Yes, 2016. Seeing?
You got a post-game word for the people. And again, one of the greatest teams ever right here.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
You can say it, man. With the greatest player. Come on, Zed. Don't dance around it.
I was trying to take him there. I was trying to take it there.
Yes, I do.
All right, let's go.
Win on me, win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win! It sounds so sweet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, gather around, take a knee, all eyes on me. Today's word is, if you only knew. If you only knew how many people didn't have any confidence in me, you would know why I got all the confidence in myself. If you only knew how many people didn't believe in me, you would know why I believe in myself the way I do. If you only knew the stuff that I had to go through in order to get to where I am, you would know why I worked my ass off to get exactly where I am. If you only knew what was coming after this stage where you think you made it, but you really didn't, you would know that you got to fight even harder. So if you only knew what somebody else was going through, and if they only knew what you've been going through, y'all should understand each other, come together, and just make it work. But the key is you have to work hard. So if you only knew how hard you have to work and continue to work, you would be on the other side already. Gentlemen, ladies, Christian, always representing the children, I want to thank you for listening to another episode of Coach E Game for All Seasons. Ricky P came through with the daddy gang in this thing. Appreciate you, Rick. BC found a way to keep his job. Way to come back, B. You was on thin ice, brother. HR was going to email your ass tomorrow. Oh, I thought you was about to get in, Zane. I thought you was about to say something. My bad.
No. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off till we close out.
Okay.
Well, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, it's this Saturday right here, Speed Camp 9550 Ravenna Road, Twinsburg, Ohio, at the Edge Sporting Facility. Second free Coach E Speed Camp. Come out there and get some freaking work because I guarantee you need it. With that being said, see you next week.
Thank you for tuning in to Game for All Seasons with Coach E. Remember to hit the like or subscribe button on Coach E's YouTube channel. To listen on the go, download wherever you get your podcasts. Also, make sure to follow Coach E on Instagram, X, and TikTok at BigF216. Contact us at www.perfecttimefitness.com for one-on-one or group training sessions. Our theme music provided by Mr. Taboo Timmons on SoundCloud at Mr. Taboo Timmons. Once again, thanks for listening and see you next week.